Salutations, my name is Summer and this is Sterling Reads, and I want to talk about my plans for March. I have Finchurch, Rollo, Randall, some of my boys here. Anyway, I failed on everything in February. I have been happily distracted, so I plan to do much better in March, but we will see. One of the things I failed at was a buddy read with a group for Moby Dick. I got to page 142, and here's the thing. I plan to read this someday, and I was enjoying the characters, but I'm not really a fan of the whole pirate thing. I didn't really enjoy Treasure Island, which I know is a favorite of many of you out there. There's just something that doesn't appeal to me about the whole pirate ship on a ship out in the middle of nowhere ocean. And so I do plan to read it someday, not right this minute. And Finchurch is on all of my books. One of the things that I'm almost finished with, and I am reading it on my Kindle, and that is The Ickabog by J.K. Rowling. This is so good. I'm surprised how good it is. I did really enjoy Harry Potter, even though I fought reading it for years and years and years. I did really enjoy it, and I'm enjoying this too. It's a great story, and yeah, right. I think I showed this before about the picture. There's Sterling. The pictures that children, you're not gonna be able to see it very well, but it's great, and I'm almost finished with it. So that's hopefully one thing I will finish this month. I am also still doing a buddy read with Angie and Deanna for Cold Mountain by Charles Frazier. This is a favorite of mine. It's a nice slow read, but of course I did not get very far. I'm only on page 84. Luckily, Deanna and Angie, they're slow at reading and taking everything in also. So I've been enjoying that with them, and I will continue on. Something I'm really excited about that I started and I'm loving, but I have not been doing much reading. And that is Wool by Howey, I guess is how you pronounce his last name. The Silo series. This is book 1. I ordered the whole trilogy after reading just a little bit of this. I got this from the library first, and I had to have it. So this is one of the things. Benny, keep moving. This is one of the books that I definitely want to get to just because I feel like I'm going to love it. I already love the main character and how we got a little bit of something that has happened, and now we're going back to find out why he's doing what he's doing. And for me not to be, I'm on chapter 4. I'm on page 20, and it's so good already. Okay, the rest of these, we'll see what happens. A friend at work wanted me to read this. It's Visual Intelligence by Amy E. Herman. I don't know, guys. I feel like there's going to be plenty of interesting stuff in here. I just am not sure if I'm going to get to it. Has anybody read this? Has anybody read the books I've been talking about? Please do not tell me anything about Wool. Do not spoil it for me. Okay, a book that I think it's a group read or a buddy read. I need to check. It's Tales of the Dying Earth by Jack Vance. This actually I got from the library, and it is all 4 novels in one volume, so I'm guessing they're very short. And I think a lot of the people in the group are only going to be reading the first one, but I'm sure some people, they're going to want to read all 4. I don't know what this is about. It looks very much sci-fi, so I'm guessing. I like to go in blind. Another book, we'll see if I get to it. A friend at work, she brought this over to me the other night. It's called My Policeman by Beth Ann Roberts, and she said it's also a movie with an actor she likes. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of the movie or the book, but we'll see if I get a chance to get to it. If not, maybe April. Let me know if you have watched the show or the book, if you have any thoughts on it. Okay, so March is always my favorite month on BookTube because of March of the Mammoths. And I will link Jason Old Blues Chapter and Verse's channel down below. He is the original creator, I believe, of this. And I'm so behind on everything. I haven't seen if Alex, who is like one of my favorite booktubers, I don't believe, at Big Al Books, I don't believe she's doing it this year. I don't think I've seen a video, but I am going to go to her channel and check it out because she doesn't make videos very often, but last year she did make one in March. So we'll see if she is doing it this year or not. But the Mammoth I'm going to try is one that I've been reading, and I sat down and I was really enjoying it while I was reading, and then something happened in my life that I couldn't read anything very difficult. And it's not difficult. That's not the right word for this. I'll just show you what it is. But it's the Brothers Karamazov by Dostoevsky. So I got to I've talked to you guys about this before, and I'm on page 272. So anyway, I was really enjoying it, but it is a book that you have to read into also what they're saying. And at the time, I needed something easy. I think that's when I went on my crazy Catherine Sinner, where I was reading everything by her because she's so, lighthearted, and it's going to end, the story's going to end well and all that. But this is the Mammoth. I've already started it. It's over 800 pages, so I know it fits. And I'm really hoping to get to it. We will see what happens. Oh, I am also listening to an audiobook. I just started listening to Choke by Chuck Palahniuk, and it's the first book I've ever read by that author. I've always been a little intimidated to read anything by him. I feel like he writes like a man's man type book, but I seem to like those things anyway. The first chapter, I think I'm now on chapter 6, but the first chapter was so heartbreaking. Our main character is talking about when he was a child. And so, yeah, it was devastating how the boy was feeling about himself, but the humor to it was fantastic. And I love when the author is reading it. So that makes it even better too, because he is telling us the story the way that he wrote it. So anyway, that is all my plans, everything that I'm working on right now. And at least reading wise, I've been working on a lot of craft type things. So please let me know what you plan to read in March. If you read anything good in February, hopefully you had a better reading month than me, but I'm very happily distracted. So that's a good thing. Anyway, let me know how you all are doing, and happy March. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.